For all intents and purposes, most people tend to think that Speed Duels is a dead format, and honestly, I can't blame them. For the most part, Konami's never really shown all that much love to Speed Duels, and it kinda just neglected it for a very long time. However, I want to go ahead and change that. I want to go ahead and present a brand new way to enjoy Speed Duels by presenting the brand new Speed Duels Progression Series. Taking inspiration from Zemo's iconic Progression Series, every week me and my good friend Big Bear 2000 will open up 36 packs of my very own custom-made Speed Duel packs to try and power up our decks. At the end of each episode, me and him will have a best of 3 match to decide the winner of each episode. I hope you're excited because this is the Speed Duels Progression Series. Man, you know what? I'm starting to think that maybe I'm a little too nice with this whole Speed Duel thing. So, if you didn't catch the last episode, Bear hasn't been able to go ahead and get a victory for me in a bit of a while now. And even with outside help, it still hasn't happened. And you know what? You can't topple over the king. Jokes aside though, really excited for today's episode just because we are going into the latter half of the original Battle City box, and this set should go ahead and do a lot for the format in the fact that one of the most dominant decks to come out in Speed Duels is introduced in this set, that being the XYZ strategy. But it is going to be a little bit difficult to go ahead and play that deck right there, but I have a feeling that we're going to be able to do it. If not that, there's another sleeper deck that I am so excited to talk about because it's one of my personal favorites, and you know what? Enough alluding to it, let's jump over to yugioh Pro to go ahead and take a quick gander at what exactly was going to be available to us in today's set. Alright then, so we have here Battle City FOES, that being the latter half of the original Battle City box, and as I mentioned, I am very excited for today's set for the very fact that there's quite a bit that I would love to do with today. So starting off in the comments section, we're going to be seeing a bunch of just random junk that doesn't really matter all that much. But if you take a quicker look at this, you'll see some very interesting cards, and that being one of the decks that I really want to play today, that being the Phantom Beast strategy. And if you're unfamiliar with this deck, I wouldn't blame you just because it's one of the more low-key decks that came out in this set. It's Yugi's third strategy to come out of that set, and I happen to be a really big fan. For the most part, this deck is fairly low rarity, having a lot of the monsters in this strategy being around the common area. But we also do have some more important cards that you do need in order to make this strategy actually work. Cards like Giant Rat, Enraged Battle Logs, and even Phantom Beast, Wild Horn. These cards are pretty important and they are in the rare section, though they aren't the easiest thing to pick up. Additionally, the most important card for this strategy is Horn of the Phantom. And this card is incredible just for the very fact that it allows you to draw, it allows you to gain a really huge attack gain, and it just makes the strategy work really well. The final card that I forgot to mention just now is Fire Formation Tanky, which is a searcher for the whole deck, and if we're able to get like a combination of any of these cards, I can definitely see myself actually rolling up with this deck in today's episode, but we still do need to pull them. Besides those aforementioned cards, as I mentioned earlier in the video, the XYZ deck does come out here. We have cards like XYZ Dragon Cannon and Union Hanger in the ultra rare section, which makes it really difficult to build a strategy. But the good thing is that a lot of the other stuff is lower in the rarity section. The XYZ Tank Cannon and White Tank Dragon are both super rare, so there is a chance that we can pick them up. We have Whitehead Dragon and Z Metal Tank in the rare section. Egghead is a common, and where is it at? XY Dragon Cannon is a rare as well. So I mean, like, you could build a really budget version of the original strategy. So that's something to keep in mind. Continuing on with some more notable cards, we have Nobleman of Crossout and Cosmic Cyclone as the secret rares for this set. Genuinely, I'd be incredibly elated if we ended up picking up either one of these two cards. They're both incredible. Cosmic Cyclone, until the release of MST, was the best form of back removal in all the Speed Duels, to the point that it did end up getting hit to 3. So that tells you a lot of just how good this card is. And Nobleman is just really good to deal with flip monsters, or if Bear decides to play very slow. Granted, I do too. This card is really good to punishing that kind of playstyle. Continuing on, we also have incredible cards like Nobleman of Exterminator, which is a decent form of back removal. Foolish Burial, that card is just incredible in almost any other deck. Air Knight Parshaft, phenomenal card. Pre-preparation of rights, I don't think anyone's going to be playing rituals, but I mean, really good card for that form of game. You have United We Stand as well. Allied Justice Colossus is a really interesting card to keep in mind if we decide to roll up with the Spellproof Armor deck once again. Maybe Bear won't be on this, but it is a deck that we could potentially roll up with. And honestly, at this point, I feel like I have way too many decks available to me. But yeah, with that being said, really excited for today's set. There isn't really any skill that I'm like hyped up about trying out today. The only one that comes to mind is potentially the actual dedicated Phantom Beast skill, which does allow us to fusion summon into Chimera, but it's kind of just like a whatever thing. But yeah, with that being said, I am very excited to get into the pack opening, and you know what? Let's just do that right now.
Alright, welcome to the episode of Duels Progression Series, and we are on episode 6, 7, something like that. We're on pack 1.6, the second part of the Battle City stuff, and we got some plenty good cards to talk about here today. I think first we're going to go over the skills, because there's actually quite a bit of skills actually that are worth talking about that we now have access to us. So the first one here is going to be Guardians of the Tomb, and when a monster is special summoned from the spell trap zone, basically trap monsters, you know, if you've probably played them or heard of them, you can draw a card if you have no cards in your hand, which is like, you know, the caveat of having no cards in your hand is kind of like pretty bad. But if you're playing a lot of trap monsters, it's more likely that you're going to have less cards in your hand, and this allows you to also set another trap from your hand. So if we have a bunch of those trap monsters, this is pretty good, I would say, especially if we're doing a tribute deck or something like that. But the only thing to worry about is if we're doing a tribute deck, having those tributes in hand can be pretty rough, because we're going to have a monster in our hand essentially, but this is an option as well. Next is Union Combination, probably one of the stronger ones. So you're going to place one card from your hand on the bottom of your deck, and then you're going to special summon one light machine fusion monster from your extra deck. So this is going to deal with like the Union stuff more so. And if we get that, this is like essentially a free special summon for that. Our opponent takes no battle damage that turn, but the skill itself and getting a big beater for free, essentially, not for free, but pretty damn close, is not too bad. All right, next we have Beast of the Phantom. This deals with the mythical beast cards, or Chimera, the flying mystical beast, and the Phantom Beast. But basically you're going to discard a card and then fusion summon using monsters from your hand or field to summon Chimera, the flying mythical beast, not magical, during the end phase. If it is fusion summon this turn, you can add a Phantom Beast from your graveyard to your hand. So you're basically getting a little recursion in there as well. Good for discard outlets for some cards that have discard outlets and such. So not too shabby. Next we have Ritual Ceremony. So this one is basically you reveal a ritual monster in your hand, and then you can add the corresponding spell once per duel. That's pretty good. That's not too bad, at least. Ritual's iffy. It needs to be a really strong ritual monster, because we're putting a lot of, you know, you're putting a lot into whatever you're trying to summon. So we need to make sure we've gotten rid of all their monster removal, or that our monster has protection, and then we're dedicating a lot into it. This helps, like, this obviously helps ritual strategies, but I don't know if they're entirely amazing. But hopefully, maybe there's something in the pack that we can do with it. Next is Low Blow. Basically, this would have been pretty good last duel. So essentially, this is going to make his Jinzo 1900 attack, which is Ambira could have beat over. Unfortunately, you can only use this once per duel, but it allows us an outlet. Like, I would put this in the deck that we played last episode. So, and then also for going over last episode as I go into the pack screen over here. Last episode was rough because essentially we're playing the same deck, but Topsy just has better cards. So if you saw whatever ban list we did, the reason why it was very aggressive towards him and his pool was because essentially I don't have a lot in terms of back row and monster removal, whereas he is loaded with both and just has generally good cards like Jinzo. I can't remember if he had Breaker, but I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. So it's rough, but it is doable. We're going to be able to get a dual win here at some point soon. At least I'm hoping. But going over the cards here, we have some good staples in here. We have the Embodiment of Apophis. I think that's how you say it. This is a trap monster, going over that trap skill that we were talking about. Banisher of the Light. So that card's not too bad in terms of like a control strategy. And then we have the X-Head Cannon here in the common slot. I don't see Y Dragon Head or any of those, which is a little sussy. But yes, we have X's those. We have more ritual monsters available to us in the common slot. So I'm guessing there probably is going to be, yeah, like the Masked Beast. There's an entire skill dedicated to this. I didn't think it was like entirely amazing, but it might be. I might have to take another look. We have Banisher, which is just another good card in general. We have both the Y and Z tank for that Kaiba skill for the Union monsters. In the secret slot, we have Cosmic Cyclone, which we would love because we have no back row removal. And this is probably the best we have access to us now. Nobleman would be good because it's just getting rid of a face down monster. He does put a lot of face down monsters, so that is not too bad. Rare Metamorph is this neat little battle trick stuff, and the battle stuff is very important in Speed Duels, is what I'm learning more and more. We have some staples too, like Wall of Illusion, another Mask card, which is the equip, which we have a decent equip spell engine going for us. We have some more like Banisher stuff, of course. We have United You Stand, which is like, we can add that to the equip pool. We also have Mage Power, which isn't too bad either, I'm pretty sure. Lost Wind would be an amazing card in terms of just like shutting down our opponent and their strong monsters. Lost Wind is a great card. Waboku is essentially a better negate attack because they don't have to attack, you just activate this, so I would love that as well. Air Knight Parshath to add to our tribute deck would be awesome as well. We also have Bazoo, more of that Banisher deck kind of stuff. And then we also have Foolish Burial, which would be good for our zombie deck, which you guys haven't seen yet, but I do have a little zombie deck. If you don't remember, I did pull 2 Book of Life, which is a pretty solid card. And then Nobleman of Extermination is going to be monster removal, or is it back row monster? I can't remember. It's removal, which we need in general. So if we get this, awesome. Pre-Preparation of Rites is an amazing ritual support card, and if we got that, that would be awesome. As well as 5 for Mission Tanky, getting some Searchers in the deck would be cool. If we're doing machine stuff, Gear Frame, there's a lot of good stuff over here in the super rare slot. Of course, the XYZ stuff, or not the XYZ, you know what I mean. You know which XYZ we're talking about here. But that card is also not bad. But enough yapping, because that's what we seem to be doing a lot. We get to open up 36 of this pack, and I am excited because we need stuff. We need good stuff. For once, we need to beat Topsy. We got Machina Peacekeeper, so this is going to be for the Machina cards. As you saw, we also had that other one in the super rare slot. That's good for machines. We have X-Head Cannon, which is good. I think this is a battle monster, or this is a trap monster, so that's good if we want to do that strategy. And we're getting the little rocket plane deck, which is cool, or the beginnings of it. All right, and range battle locks, that's going to be a good search target, I guess, off the tanky card if we pull that. We have Regenerating Mummy, so this works similarly to the I forget the other name of that one card. Yeah, I forget the name of it, but there is another card that is a zombie that has a similar effect. That's 2,800 attack, 3,000 defense, which is pretty solid as well. Ghost Knight Jackal is a beast warrior instead of a zombie, unfortunately. Quantum Cat is a nice pickup as well, because you can change and modulate the attribute and typing of that card. We have Mask of Brutality. Yeah, so basically we're going to be using this to beef up our monsters. 1,000 is pretty strong, and then we're not paying the rest of it. We're not going to pay 1,000 in the Speed Duels format, I'm afraid.
Okay, so 36 packs, and let's do this. Alrighty, pack number 1. Cyber Harpy Lady. I don't think I'm gonna be rolling up with the Harpy Amazon deck again, but cool card to see. Night Assailant. I don't know if this is the debut of it or if we've had a chance to pick it up before, but pretty decent flip monster. Ooh, holy shit. Okay. Pack number 2, barely, and this is a really good pack. So first off, we have the Phantom Beast Crosswing. As I mentioned, we do want to get as many copies of these guys as possible, just so if we're able to play the deck. But Waboku, incredible card, especially for the type of decks I've been playing lately. XY Dragon Cannon, pretty decent if we do want to play this deck, but again, it is a little bit difficult to play, but nevertheless, it's a good start. Wow, okay, back-to-back packs, and we have a Giant Red and an XYZ Tank Cannon. Okay, actually, we also have a Thunder Pegasus here. You know what? I'm starting to believe that it's possible. We're 3 packs in, and we're pretty decent right now. Okay, I'm fucking with this.
Giant Rat is huge. I can't believe I didn't even talk about this card. Yeah, so this is an Earth Searcher. This is the Recruiter cards. Recruiters are Obviously very good, and this is also our first embodiment of Apophis, so that is also good. And then we have another Union support card in Rollout. Obviously, if we get the Union stuff, we're probably going to be playing that because I'm pretty sure that's pretty good. But we're getting the makings of some other stuff going on in here that I am a big fan of, so.
Alrighty. Ooh. Okay. Man, just like back-to-back bangers. So Rare Metamorph is an incredibly good trap card for machine-oriented strategies. So if I decide to roll up with the Spellproof Armor deck, and/or Heavy Metal Raiders, which we have unbanned that skill, it's definitely an option. So I don't know, maybe we'll see though.
That is good. And then here we get another equip stuff. We're getting the good equip stuff. That's always great. And then we got the Y Dragon Head, so that is solid. That's good. We do need to get the fusions, of course, but we're getting the makings of a little Union deck, which is nice. And then here's the other fairy. Okay, so this is like a nice little this is actually a pretty good card. It's not too bad. It's kind of like that flip monster, the Gale Lizard. It's pretty much Gale Lizard, kind of. You don't have to do the flip effect or anything, which is nice.
No way. Cosmic Cyclone. I told you guys, I'm too nice with it. I'm just too nice with this. Wow. I mean, not to mention, Wall of Illusion is a really good card too. Man, okay, Bear, I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm just too goated at pack openings, I guess.
This is another fairy card. We're getting the fairy support stuff. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's great. There's our first XY Dragon Cannon, which is in the rare slot, which is pretty good. More of those, please. And then we got our Manticore of Darkness. Okay, so that's good for the beast stuff, I'm pretty sure. Not too bad. I know that card was limited to 2 during Go format. Yes! Lost Wind. Finally, a good staple. We needed these. Lost Wind. Phenomenal card. Phenomenal. An amazing card.
Okay. Decent pack right here. We have Buster Blader, the Destruction Swordsman. Don't really care about too much about this card. I don't know if it's ever saw any play, but neat, I guess. Machine Assembly line, kind of cool if we do decide to play the XYZ deck. And mentioning that, we have the X-Head Cannon here, and we have another Crosswing right here. So, yeah, picking up pretty good cards so far. Oh, let's go. Okay, first copy of Wild Horn. As I mentioned, you need 3 copies of this guy to make the deck actually work, but getting at least 1 copy right now is a good start. So I'm extremely happy to see that. Let's hope for 2 more. Ooh, okay. So we're 13 packs in, and we've been picking up a good amount of these cards. The lower rarity commons, so I haven't really cared too much about that, but that's our second copy of Giant Rat. That's pretty cool. And also, we have a Banisher of the Radiance. Really good card. I don't know if there's anything I can do with this right now, but I'm not complaining. I'm pretty happy with that.
Okay, well, we have another XY, and then we do have Behemoth of the King of All Animals. I didn't really talk about this one, but this can be normal summon or set with 1 tribute, which is awesome. And then the original attack of this card becomes 2,000. This card's tribute summon. You can return from your graveyard to the owner's hand a number of beast type warriors or beast warrior type monsters to the tribute monster. So if we put good beast warriors, this card is actually not too bad. So awesome, love it. And we did have another another Giant Rat, so more Earth stuff is always great to see. United We Stand, so we're getting all the equip spells. That's just our thing, I guess, this season, is just getting all the equip spell stuff. Unfortunately, Mage Power and United We Stand are not as good in speed duels because you only have 3 slots, and that's if you're not getting your monsters in back row pop like it's fucking nothing, like in this series, because Topsy has an unlimited amount of that. So I would prefer not to play stuff like those, but that might be our best shot, unfortunately. And there's another Chimera, so that is good to see as well. So now we can kind of do something a little bit there. There's our 3rd Enraged Battle Ox. We could do potentially that Beast Warrior beatdown deck. That's an option.
Okay. That's our first copy of Whitehead Dragon. I believe we only have X-Head and Whitehead right now. Let me actually double check. Yeah, so we have 2 X-Head, 1 Y, and no Z's. So it's not coming along together quite yet, but I mean, it's a start. We're still not at the halfway point, so no need to panic too much. No way. Okay. Foolish Burial. That's incredible. That's an immediate add-in to the Phantom Beast deck, to the Union Hanger deck. Genuinely, like, this card is going to be an instant staple to almost any deck I decide to run in the series going forward. So, very, very happy to see a Foolish Burial. Shut the fuck up. No way. No way. Bear, buddy. I'm really sorry, man. Oh, he's gonna hate my ass. Double Cosmic. That's disgusting. Wow. Holy shit. Oh, that is so good. Oh, this feels unfair. This feels just so unfair. Well, I mean, we'll take it.
Okay, so here we have Alec Justice. This card is a pretty good 1 tribute. It's 2,300 attack, which is just solid, which is just good in general. For a 1 tribute, I believe our Dark Triceratops is our best option. This is probably another like okay option as well, but we're not getting great. We did get like a Lost One, which is good, but I don't know. We're coming into the close, and I'm not feeling great about it, unfortunately. We do have Cyber Harpy Lady. It's just a beefed up Harpy Lady. It is a winged beast, so it deals with like the what the fuck's that guy's name? The mythical beast, and then there's like that tiger, the lion guy that I was talking about during Go format. That's limited to 2. There's our second XY. I haven't seen a couple other of the Union monsters, which is a little concerning. Like, I don't know if we got the cannon. And there's Union Hanger. Oh my god, they're like trying to piss me off. I feel like they're genuinely trying to piss me off. And there's a 4th Manticore, which is the card I was talking about. Thanks for reminding me, and fuck you for giving me another one.
Let's go. Okay, that's our first copy of Horn of the Phantom Beast. Let me actually double check on what exactly we have so far for this deck, because as I mentioned, guys, I want to play this deck so fucking bad. All right, so we have a playset of these guys. We have a playset of this. That's good. Let's see, what else did we have? We still only have 1 Phantom Beast Wild Horn, which is concerning, but we're still collecting them. We're still in this, but the first copy of this, it looks fairly possible. So let's hope we can do it. Oh, hold on. Widespread Ruin. I didn't realize I had this card in this collection. That's a good card. That's a very good card. Man, our deck's just stronger and stronger and stronger. Bear's been saying that he's been struggling with monster removal, and we just ended up picking a great form of it. And not to mention, Enraged Battle Box is another great card. Ooh, Dimensional Alchemist. That's an interesting card. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Okay. Double Cosmic Cyclone and a Nobleman a cross out. Yeah, like, just give us every secret rare in the set. Wow. Holy shit. And that's another Z-Metal Tank. Is that a playset now? It is. Okay, so we have a playset of X, we have a playset of Z, and we only have 1 Y at the moment. There's stuff we can do, I guess? I don't know, but I just really want to play the Gazelle deck.
Okay, and lastly, we have Horn of the Phantom Beast. Target 1 beast or beast warrior monster you control, equip this card to it. Gains 800 attack. If the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, such a graveyard, draw a card. Dope. Okay, and then we have another Union support card, but I don't know how I'm feeling about the Union stuff. We're going to take a look at our pulls. I am not feeling great about it at all. There's a couple cool stuff, just because I'm only not feeling great about it because I know Topsy's going to pull way better than us, and there's a lot of good cards here, so I am not feeling great about it. I do think we did okay, but I do think Topsy's probably going to do better, and he already has good stuff, so therefore we're in a bad situation. We're going to have to come up with something that can do something, and we're going to have to take a look at our cards. I'll meet you guys in the deck builder. I am going to have a rough time until then, so yeah.
Okay, last pack. Let's see. Right now, I want to see another Wild Horn, potentially a Tanky, that'd be crazy, or another Wild Horn trap card. That's like the main things I'm looking for, but let's see. All right. Shining Abyss, Mask of Weakness, Reincarnating the Mummy, Silent Doom, Skull Angel, Frontline Base, Formation Union. In this, oh, let's go. Okay, Horn of the Phantom Beast. Okay. Now, can we pick up a Horn of Phantom? No, we can't. But, okay. we can probably play a very scuffed version of that deck. We do have the Enraged Battle Lock, so I mean, there is that, I guess. Ah, man. Is it considered throwing if I run up with this deck? It's not that good, but I kind of want to. I feel like there's better things we could be doing in today's episode, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. Ah, man. Okay, so quick recap. This is insane just how many hollows we pulled, by the way. We have Foolish Burial, Widespread Ruin, Double Horn of the Phantom Beast, Waboku, Executing Cannon, Dimensional Alchemist, Banisher of Radiance, the Buster Blader guy, Rare Metal Morph, Double Cosmic Cyclone, and a Nobleman. I mean, holy shit, that hollow line is crazy. But let's see, in the lower rarity stuff, we only got one Union Scramble, so the deck was looking pretty rough to begin with, so, you know, I'm not too upset about that. But yeah, we have the Chimera, that's good for the deck we want to play. With the Enraged Battle Locks is Manticore Darkness is kind of interesting. I could potentially see myself rolling up with something like this, but we'll see. Kind of a cool card. We did get a playset of Giant Rats, so that's cool. I'm happy to see that. So we have the Gazelles. Oh, only one Machine Ascent. Yeah, I don't think it was gonna happen. That deck wasn't gonna happen. Oh, I just realized we only got one Cyber Heart related too. So yeah, those decks are kind of just out of the question at the moment. Okay, the Wild Nature's release, really happy to see that. Salim Doom might make an appearance in today's deck. We'll see though. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, guys, I'm very happy with what I'm seeing right now. Okay, well, with that being said, let's actually let's get into the deck build. Let's see what we can cook up in today's episode. Really, really excited for this.
Alright guys, and this is a re-recording. Yeah, so this is a little ahead of the series, but today, or technically not today, we're going to be playing Beast Beatdown. So, me and this Discord server cooked this up. I believe this deck was me and Delicates primarily, but we're utilizing piercing cards like the Dark Triceratops, Enraged Battle Locks, and then Searchers like the Giant Rat to thin the deck, and also go along with our skill here, as well as Black Stego, which is another search target for the Giant Rat, to use Twisted Personality, which will crash into something, use the Giant Rat to crash, and then get more and just keep crashing till we get 3 counters, hopefully, and then we can destroy a face-up card our opponent controls, or remove a card from their hand, which is pretty good. And then for our aggro cards, we're going to be using Wild Nature's release. Next we have Twister, back row removal. We lack it, you love it. Dust Tornado is also there. More aggro cards like Unite We Stand. If we're able to get multiple bodies, this is the one we're going to be wanting. And if we have one body, which is probably going to be more likely the case, we're going to be using Solitary Sword of Poison to boost that one up. We also have Horn of the Phantom Beast, and we also have Michizuri, just our best removal card, as well as Nightmare Wheel, which is here as well. And the side deck, we have a couple of funny cards. We'll see if, well, you'll see if they come out today. I won't spoil anything, but yeah, very fun deck, and I'm excited to duel my guy today.
Alright then, guys, so here we have today's deck, and while I know that we could have probably made something way stronger, I'm feeling pretty good about this deck. Essentially, the game plan of this deck is going ahead and putting a lot of pressure on Bear with cards like Enraged Battle Locks and or Phantom Beast Wild Horn, while being equipped with a card like Horn of the Phantom Beast. Alongside that, we also have Manticore of Darkness, which is a really good tribute monster that essentially is infinitely recursable, just for the very fact that we're able to pitch cards from our field and or hand in order to special summon it back if it ever leaves the field. Also, it's really cool that we're able to set this up with a Foolish Burial. We can activate this, send this to the graveyard, and then pitch any of our monsters from our hand to the graveyard in order to facilitate a fairly large monster. So I figured that little synergy is really great. Additionally, we have the Phantom Beast Cross Wings here in order to pair up with our 1 copy of Wild Horn. He's going to be kind of like the pseudo boss monster of the deck alongside the Manticore. Unfortunately, we only got 1 copy of him. There is also the Stag, but I kind of figured that I wanted to do this deck be a lot more aggressive. That's why I opted not to play that card. Additionally, we also have the Giant Rat here as recursion for the deck in order to give us always either a body on field and or tribute fodder for the Manticore Darkness and or another monster on field for the Big Cattle Drive to give us multiple draws. Which, speaking of, this card is pretty great for the very fact that because we have Beast and Beast Warriors, if we have both monsters on the field, we get to draw 2 cards per turn. as long as we are able to activate this card, which is pretty great. The only thing that sucks about this card is that we aren't able to activate any more cards that turn, but we are able to set them, which is more important. Additionally, we do have this Sphere Karibo here as another way to defend ourselves. Finally, I'm also playing the Switcheroo skill once again, just because I didn't really find anything else that fit the deck all that well, and I just like the fact that if we have, for whatever reason, a bad hand, we're able to switch out at least one card to try and fix it up a wee bit. Finally, for the side deck, we have a transformative side deck with Jinzo and Ranmurk being able to be added back into the deck under the circumstances that the deck is just not cutting it and we need big boss monsters in order to try and fix up our situation. Additionally, we have the Absorbing Jar alongside the Cosmic Cyclone under the guise that Bear is just really back row heavy. Overall, I feel really good about this deck and I'm hoping that we can pull out a victory in today's episode. So that being said, let's get into the duels. All right, Bear, how are we doing today, buddy?
I am doing phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Okay. I like the sound of that. So again, you had some support from the Discord. Did you find that to be fruitful?
Yes, I do want to give a shout out to Delicates and Hunter in the Discord once again for helping me come up with two little decks today. One of them embodies the way I like to play a bit, and the other one is, I'm guessing, very somewhat compatible with SpeedDuels, since they're both a little bit knowledgeable than I am.
Okay. Well, hopefully, you're able to, get back in the winning column, man.
It's been a minute.
It's been a little lonely here in first place. So
yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
I know,
Mr.
right?
Like,
I feel like all my shit talking is gonna get the best of me.
A few moments later.
What just happened?
It said I won.
What?
Dude, my hand is so cracked. No.
Connects. Oh, god damn it. Okay. All right, buddy. Take two. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Let's do this. High fives. All right. I'm gonna go second again.
That's fine. Okay, let's see here. Can go set T set, good old SpeedDuels.
Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna begin by activating Foolish Burial. I actually pulled this.
Guy.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go send to the graveyard. I'm gonna send Manticore of Darkness to the grave. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess we'll normal summon out Phantom Beast Crosswing.
Oh, so you're playing this one, okay.
Yes, I am. This is what I meant by fun deck.
Yeah, it is fun.
And then the Manticore activates, and we get to summon him out.
All right. Manticore, huh?
Mm-hmm. This is a little fun deck I wanted to play. Something that people that watch my channel would know is that one of my favorite decks that came out of SpeedDuels, at least from the original Battle City box, was the Phantom Beast deck. It's not that good, but I'm a big fan of it.
I think you could put this in the first box. I think it'd be a fun one. Maybe not with Manticore, but All right. So, we're gonna normal summon the little rat guy.
All right, the little rat that could, I guess. Let's see.
The little rat that can. Well, hopefully. It's a bit more damage than I would like, but that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You know what? We're gonna make it hurt. We're gonna activate Horn of the Phantom. So it is gonna hurt a lot, and I get to draw.
Oh yeah. I think it'll hurt you a bit too.
Oh, okay. God damn it, Jazuri. I hate the card. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna activate the Widespread Ruin.
Okay.
I can't have that rat.
You afraid of a little rat?
Not ironically, yes. Okay.
Well, he is giant. He's not too little.
Yeah, true. Alright, let's summon out the Enraged Battle Locks. We'll activate. Right then. It's probably the Stego, but might as well check. Yep, yeah. It is. Alright.
Okay, I'm liking where I'm at right now.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
Oh god, you had a third. Okay, you already had him.
This hurts a little less.
Yeah. You still have a turn. It's the stego. Okay.
And we'll just go end phase. And I should have 2 counters on my twisted personality now.
Okay. I don't even know how to go about this turn right now.
Just attack the face-up attack position Black Stego.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, it's 500 damage, right?
I think I'll pass.
Okay. Okay. Is your Manticore offline?
Yes, it has to activate at the end of the turn when it was sent to the graveyard. So that Mitch's already really messed me up right there.
Oh yeah.
And you're probably gonna tell me like, oh yeah, it's Uncle One up in the deck right now. Dude, I will crash out on you.
I'm trying to think. I don't have OTK here. I'm trying to think. Holy shit. Is that it?
You have game.
Reading
No
it
way.
right. I believe so. Let's try to snipe that Sphere Karibo. There we go.
Why? No. Never punished.
No, it isn't game because I can't equip it to both. It is what it is.
Right go. Hey,
Yeah.
never punished. You got the perfect one. I can't believe you. I mean, it's a 50-50, but okay. I mean, I gotta do something. I'm gonna activate.
Your draw.
Activate.
I was thinking about building your deck too.
Where are you?
Yeah.
No, you got this one. Damn.
Yeah,
All
my
right,
steps
all right.
were,
Yeah, you got this
I
one.
want to tell you one of them, but the other one was Dust. If you had a back row.
Oof. All right. Okay, so do I want to go first or do I want to go second now? Oh, I hate this.
Up to you, my goat.
Okay, I think I still need the extra card. I'll go second.
Okay. I think that was the right choice. Well, never punished.
Never punished indeed. Bro. Okay.
You can set some back row.
I don't really got anything right now.
What would your set be? Did you get Giant Rat? Well, your cards are light. I don't know if that works.
What do you know?
What do I know? What do I know?
You don't know nothing.
I guess I feel pretty safe. I'm gonna do this.
Oh, a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. And that is gonna hurt a lot.
I'll draw 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I accidentally sent the United We Stand, by the way. Okay, I actually think this hand's pretty good, so I'm okay.
I'll activate the effect.
Should have activated United We Stand, though, on the Triceratops.
Alright, we're gonna activate our Foolish Burial. We're gonna go and send the Manticore. I will then set this, set that, set that.
Discard the beast in your hand.
Possibly.
Oh, that's when you want in the graveyard. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have a bit more attack, so that's nice. So you might have Horn, which is rough. We're actually gonna do this. That way, next turn at least we get the
Door activate.
Okay. Owie. Let's think here.
Let's think indeed.
We'll go Black Stego for a little bit of defense.
Yeah.
And then we'll attack this one. Triceratops.
It is rat.
Rat. Okay.
Uh,
Oh. You gonna activate it? You are. You getting low. Okay.
I am.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm gonna go ahead and activate my skill real quick. Go ahead and see if we can get. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon out my Phantom Beast Wildhorn. Set another card face down. We'll enter battle. As you have the Dark Triceratops, think I'm gonna attack into that just so you can. Then I will. I guess we'll force you to go to the defense mode. I don't lose anything out of it. Okay, I will pass on. All right, so let's see. What do you have here? Oh, okay. Going to attack. Oh, okay. 32. Okay. I think I win here. Okay. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I had my ass clenched throughout that region. All right, Duel 3. Let's do this. Duel 3 now.
Finally, I can go second.
Oh my god. Okay, that was. These have been some stressful duels.
Yeah, I know. Your back row's been the issue.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'll begin with this. I'll just do a nice little tease, I think, and then I'll pass it on to you. Okay. I see. So you're just setting us well. I mean, I guess two can play this game. I don't want to attack into the stego, so. I guess I'm chilling. You know, who knows? It could be anything else, I guess, but it's stego. I know it's gonna be stego. Oh my god, no, not like this. Okay.
Just matching energy, you know.
Yeah. I'll go and activate my skill. Alright, might as well do this now. Alright, I'm gonna flip up my Phantom Beast Crosswing and my Giant Rat. And because I have two monsters on my field, I'm gonna draw two now. Very nice. Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say so. I think it's pretty decent. I will then tribute for my Manticore. And, you know, we're gonna enter it. Go ahead and attack the newly set Rat. Alright, rat for rat. Oh. That's kind of funny. Rat for rat. Keep you from activating your skill. At least the easy way you have.
True.
I think it's funny. We're both playing the giant rats, so. Alright. So now you're gonna go stego. And alright. This man's cooking up. Ugh, okay. Yeah. I do have this.
It's good.
Okay. I'll activate Foolish Burial here, and at the deck a bit more. We will send a copy of Crosswing to the graveyard. And I will then, depending on how aggressive I play it here, I can go ahead and sink in for a ton of damage. But I have to get lucky. That's the thing. I'm gonna play my odds. I'll hold off, I think. Alright, Manticore. Okay, stego. And then just nice little 14. And your turn. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh man, that solitary sword of poison. Was it Delicate and who was it again? Hunter, yeah. Delicate and Hunter. They're probably the ones to put you onto solitary sword of poison, I'm assuming. Just because this card did see a yep, I figured. It's a stint play of competitive play in SpeedDuel, so oh man, you got the damn Avengers of the SpeedDuel Discord. Yeah, I kind of figured that you'd take your time with this turn just because it is a pretty pivotal moment in the duel right now. Yeah, okay. You probably already assumed it, but I did have the sphere in the hand. Alright, no. Alright, I think I'm gonna activate the effect of Switcheroo here. I'm gonna discard this. Oh my god. I might have game in the funniest way imaginable.
Oh, go ahead.
Dude, okay, I can either sell the duel right now, or I can win in the best way imaginable. Oh man. Okay.
What are you worried about, Sphere Karibo?
I am. That's the main thing keeping me from doing the move. Because currently I'm chilling. I don't have to play too aggressive right now. But oh god. Oh god. Okay. Guys, this is what I want to do. I want to I want to play this, activate this, and then that gives me game. Oh my god. Oh. Do I do it? I could be selling so hard if I do it. No, oh god. I'll be good, okay. I'm just gonna activate Cosmic here. Destroy that. Enter battle. Rat and then Manticore. Okay. It doesn't seem like you had Sphere. Ah, okay, this turn's really important, Bear, so gotta make it count.
Check your messages on Discord.
Oh, no way! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. That's so funny.
I knew you had Sphere Karibo, so I did my
Okay,
best.
yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna use all three of them, and then just go to defense.
Oh, wow. So, essentially what I want to do that turn, Bear, I'm sure you could imagine, what I was going to do is I was going to activate the Cosmic Cyclone, Rat, run over the Enraged Battle Locks, Manticore into you, and then finally I was going to normal summon my Sphere Karibo to go ahead and deal the final 300 damage. And that was going to win me the duel, which is so funny. And... Oh, that's actually so cool. I can activate Manticore because it's activated in the end phase and protected. That's a cool.
Yeah, I was just
thing.
trying to be cute.
Yeah, it's very, very adorable. So I'll go ahead and finish you up with the way I wanted to originally. All right, Sphere for game. Man, what a duel! Holy hell! Oh my god!
Yeah. That fucking
Wow.
sucks. All right, I guess I can show you the deck though. Yeah. So the premise of this deck is OTK, and I can do that hopefully through any of my aggro cards like Triceratops, Battle Locks. Unfortunately, Battle Locks isn't searchable off Giant Rat, but Black Stego is. So basically, we're stalling with this card, getting all of our combo pieces here until we can get to any of these guys, and then we're trying to use Twisted Personality to hit your Sphere Karibos, or anything in your hand that might be problematic if you're playing Relinquished, etc. So that's the point of this. And then in the other, since I could have did some anti-aggro stuff against you, I sided in the Absorbing Jar.
Yeah,
it's good for like the follow-up if I'm trying to OTK, so that's why it's there. Mind Crush could be Relinquished. Mind Crush might have been good for the Sphere Karibos at some point there. But you know, it is what it is. And then Spellbinding Circle and Lava Golem's a funny little combo.
That is a dastardly combo, yeah.
You kind of see the game plan, I guess.
Yeah. So I do think it's funny that we both decided to roll up with a fairly similar strategy, with both of us running some form of like beast deck. I do think that's pretty cool. It is funny the fact that we continuously keep doing this, where we both roll up with something fairly similar. It's like, it's marginally different, but we nevertheless had the similar idea going on. And I like it. It's very... This looks like it would have been something competitive if this deck were to have seen play during its time, because a lot of the current like best decks in speed duels are kind of just like a jumbled mess of like just random good stuff with maybe like an engine in there, like of a main archetype. So this is what you had going on here, and I can definitely see how like the guys helped you out with this one. Let me go ahead and show you what I cooked up on my own then. Okay, so I will say this, my insane luck continues. I ended up pulling 2 copies of Cosmic Cyclone, and the thing is, Cosmic is, until the release of MST, which came out in the second to last newest Speed Duel box, was the best form of back removal you could get. It was so good that it was put to 3. It was that good. So I pulled 2 copies of this, and it was a secret rare, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the insane luck continues. But yeah, as I said, we had a similar idea. I also did went with like a Beast Warrior Beast deck. Um, but my main focus was the Manticore Darkness alongside Phantom Beast Wildhorn. He wasn't able to make much of an appearance just because I found it very difficult to send the Crosswings to the graveyard. But the cool thing is that I paired it up with the Big Cattle Drive and my Horn of Phantom Beast, just because I don't have that many spell cards that I want to activate on my turn. So I didn't find it super necessary to need to activate cards on the turn that I activate this. I did pick up a Foolish Burial, an insane card in Speed Duels. Foolish Burial is just a good card wherever the hell it makes an appearance in Yu-Gi-Oh! So I was happy to see this, and because I pulled so well for this deck specifically with the 2 horns of the Phantom Beast as well and the Manticore, I'm like, I gotta play this deck because it's one of my all-time favorite strategies, and it kind of just felt like I had the room to try out something more fun and less hyper competitive. Because if I wanted to, I could have rolled up again with like a different variant of my Pac-Man Monarch deck again, but I wanted to do this. Also, I mean, I could always run up with the Relinquish deck at any random point. It's still fairly viable, but I'm happy this deck worked out. This one was a sweat match though. Like, it felt a lot like what was it? Was it last episode or the episode before, where it was like a really like high octane duel where we just it was each move we made was really important and could have swayed the duel in whatever direction. So this was a really fun one. Let's talk about the current ban list. So if you look on the Discord, you should have the current updated ban list, so we can take a look at what we have currently listed there. I'll go ahead and show it for the audience right now. Taking a look after today's episode, what are you thinking right now? Because there's one card in the format right now that I feel like we should probably address in some way, shape, or form, and that is Sphere Karibo. Sphere Karibo is the best hand trap hands down in Speed Duels. The card is just, it is ridiculous. It is so damn good, and I do feel like we already have it at 3, and I kind of feel like we should move it somewhere else, because for me, it's an instant 3-up. I much rather play Sphere Karibo over Dust Tornado. I think that card is that good. Even if you were to put my Cosmic Cycle into 3 as well, which I think we should do that as well, I'm still probably going to be picking my Sphere Karibo over those cards to main deck, just because I find it to be that valuable. And I'm kind of curious to see where you stand on that idea. Do you think we should go ahead and hit Sphere Karibo one more time on the ban list? Do you think it should get some other form of restriction besides limit 3? I'm curious to hear your thoughts on that.
So what I'm gonna say, I have one weird one,
okay.
And then I also have a couple. I agree with both the ones that you said. Are you able to show me your deck list by chance? Just so I can beat the crap out of it. Okay, I'm kidding. I think our decks are relatively even today. I do think a lot of it just comes to the generics too, and I think you have a lot of removal. So I think that definitely hurt me a bit, as well as your back removal hurt me a bit. The cards here that I would say are like problematic would be Sphere Karibo.
100%.
I guess if I wanted to make it harder on you, I would do like Blasting Ruins or Mirror Wall, since I don't have those. And then I was actually thinking of maybe even banning the skill that you've been using the past 2.
Switcheroo.
Making it a little bit more difficult for you to get your combos and make it, because I'm not really using it. Basically, you're looking for the consistency of it, and I'd like to somewhat hurt the consistency of whatever strategy you're going for.
Okay.
I know it's not a good it's not like the best skill, but it is a good like fail-safe skill to have when you're running just a good main deck.
Yeah. Okay. So we can address Switcheroo, but I think instead we should just put it to 1. I feel like putting it to 1 goes ahead and hurts me a lot, because if I'm playing Switcheroo, I can't play my Floodgate Trap Hole, and I can't play my Jinzo, and I can't play my Golden Ladybug. That's 3 cards that are really powerful in my deck, and if we put Switcheroo in the limit 1 section, that means that if I'm playing Switcheroo, I can't play any of those 3 power cards in my deck. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe another card to address is Foolish Burial.
Yeah, so in Speed Duels, it was put to 2. In Speed Duels, it's at 2. So I don't know if you want to do that as well.
Yeah, I'll say Mirror Wall and Blasting the Ruins to 3. Switcheroo to 1, Cosmic Cyclone to 3,
Mm-hmm.
and then Foolish Burial and Sphere Karibo to 2.
Okay. Ooh, wow, that hurts a lot. Yeah. One thing, I'll agree with you. The Blast Health by Ruin, or what the fuck that called? Widespread Ruin. There we go. Widespread Ruin is definitely worthy of the limit 3. I would push back on the Mirror Wall just because it's a continuous trap card. It's like really easy to deal with.
Yeah. I have a couple cards for it.
Yeah, like
too,
the
to be
Twister,
able
the
to
Gual
do.
Tornado, they can all
Yeah.
deal with it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Widespread Ruin is a lot more difficult to deal with, so
Yeah.
I could definitely see that as a 3. Okay, so we're hitting Cosmic, Widespread Ruin, Sphere, Foolish Burial, Switcheroo. Those are all the skills we're hitting so far, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Is there any other skills you'd like to address?
You know what? I would consider putting Twisted Personality at... Wait, what was the limitation on it before?
I think it's at 1. Basically, it
Okay.
would replace my Nightmare Wheel if I run it.
Okay. Switcheroo and Twisted Personalities at limit 1. And I think that's like the only thing I would hit on your deck. Well, I am glad that we hit the Sphere Karibo just because this card, as I mentioned, like, it's a ridiculous card in our decks. As you can see, I've been abusing the shit out of it ever since we got it. It's become like an immediate staple for me.
Yeah.
So I am glad that we are addressing it. But I mean, besides that, I mean, it was a fun episode. Really cool strategy we rolled up with. As usual, always fun. And oh wait, I just realized next episode we are entering the GX era with the Duel Academy box. Yeah, so that should be fun. But I mean, as usual, guys, like this was a fun episode. I had a blast. Bear. My reign continues. I guess gotta hit the lab again with the boys. But I don't know, man. You keep saying they're better than me, and
Oh yeah, they are. Delicates is an amazing duelist.
I was gonna say, like, I've seen like the quality of the decks has gone up drastically. They just seem a lot more like catered to like to a more competitive feel. So
Yeah.
so it's been cool to see that.
I'm
But
using what I have essentially.
yeah,
I don't have
definitely...
a lot to be honest with you. That's why the hits are so aggressive towards Topsy.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not trying to ruin him or anything like that, so I have like a chance. It's literally because he pulls pretty good for the most part, and I think mine are actually maybe even below average. From what I have nothing to base that on. I'm just assuming. So
Yeah.
the more I'm able to try to even it out, I guess. And I think Topsy likes to make them even. Today is probably one of the closer ones out of the duels where we have done. So we went to a game 3,
did.
similar to last episode. So you know, stuff like that is always good, regardless of whatever we're doing. So I'm not
100%.
trying to hurt your VTuber king or anything. I love him too. Just having a hard time over here with what I do have.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I mean, guys, if you're interested, as always, the link to the Discord is in the description below of the video. It's completely free. All you have to do is just click on it and just join. If you want to join the community, on there you'll find Bear often. You can help him out with the decks. I'll hop on from time to time as well. You can ask me questions, etc., etc. It's just a good community to be around, and I hope to see you guys there. But yeah, I mean, with that. But yeah, I mean, with that, I think that's the end of the episode. I think we had a very aggressive ban list like we did last time, and we'll see how that comes out for the upcoming episode. All right then.
Yeah, excited for it.
Yeah, me too. All right, guys. With that, if you did enjoy today's video and would like to support the channel, then I would really appreciate if you could leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But as usual, have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll catch you on the next one. See you guys.
Peace.